everybody to Poetry is Jazz with BOA Editions and the ABC Band. Woo. When BOA was founded in 1976, the founder Al Poulin was looking for a logo to use for the books, and he was looking for just the right thing. He was a SUNY Brockport professor, and he was at an art show there, and he came across the work of an artist named Mirko, who's still in Rochester, and he had found this picture that's on the back of every BOA book by this artist named Mirko, and it has served as the BOA logo ever since then. It's a fitting logo, especially for tonight, because it's a picture of Orpheus, who is a Greek mythological figure associated with both poetry and music. And that's exactly what we have here tonight with our poet, Sean Thomas Dougherty, in from Erie, Pennsylvania. He'll be reading from his book, Broken Hallelujahs, and also some pieces from Sasha Sings the Laundry on the Line, which is coming out next from BOA Editions. But before we get started, I'm going to ask Bernadette Catalana, our board chair, to come up and say a few words.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome. For those of you who know me, I don't take direction very well, so if my comments don't sound like poetry, you'll have to forgive me. I was thinking about tonight's event all day today when I was driving around, and I thought our world is ever-changing, but the one thing that remains eternal is the thirst for music, for poetry, and for art. So we can all congratulate ourselves tonight coming together to celebrate all three things at once. And the other thing, you can clap for that too. The other thing that's eternal is our need for your support. And we have some very generous donors tonight, sponsors who have made tonight possible, and I am actually going to read off a script to make sure that I don't forget any. We would like to thank the following sponsors for getting us here tonight: ATM Properties, Wells Fargo Home Mortgage, Chris Coretta, Real Estate Broker, Marshoni and Associates, Corrosion Products and Equipment, and Icon Films Video Productions. Thank you. And we could use your support as well. We certainly could use your donations. We could use your good thoughts. You can buy our books, but right now we just want you to enjoy the beautiful marriage between art and poetry and jazz.
Extra, extra, extra. Ex-Vietnam vets with shotguns and six-packs, fingering shells after watching the deer hunt. Ex-cops pushing mops, ex-machinists laid off after 20 hard years, drinking straight shots of Jack, buying 50-cent drafts with counted dimes. Ex-cafeteria workers and coal smoke, who ain't broke, who ain't ex, who ain't cafeteria at severance check. Who X'd out Twilight at the plant gate, ghost towns and gutters and 2-inch pipes. X out the broken traffic light and burnt out Toledo. On the corner, some woman waiting in the rain for nothing we can name. You dig it? X marks the spot. What else she got? What else she forgot about her skin? X on the cap on my pops, tilted sideways, still cool like he's copping a fro and long sideburns. X on the sidewalk where Billy Montgomery lay down and said, "Please, walk my dog." X sleepwalkers listening to Slovenian polka as Wittgenstein scholars pass out pamphlets. Extra, extra, wisdom swiveling skeleton suits in the dark museum of irrational American history. X operators still sticking digits in the air above their hospital beds. Milky white cataract eyes. Who takes the minimum wage to change their bedpans? Hold their fingers as they tremble. Can you dig this? Can you dig the dying and the dead? Dig into the X-Files to find the forgotten and the grieving. The lost causes undercut by FBI agent provocateurs. You think the government don't have a cure? Locked in a secret cabinet meeting? Wild-haired, bitter academics talking about hegemony. Did you ever think that you're the enemy with your obfuscating lingo? Have you ever witnessed the old women talk and smoke at bingo? The beauty of their brash ashes. Check it. When you walk on my block, I'll jack your thesis, just more thesis, don't believe this. You're funded by Guggenheim, I'm funded by wind chimes and cheap wine, carpenter's nail and Kool-Aid. Let us begin again. X is X, filling the world with evening prayers poured slowly in a cool glass. X is a DJ named Gravity, who speaks in the language, the color of charity, says marry me. X gangbangers along the Los Angeles basement. The bass graffiti spells Dia de Muerto. X voices that spill through subway shadows. What elegy? What slow child named sorry? What 60s funk? What rhymes with physician? Can I get an X-ray doctor? Can I get an X-ray doctor? Can I get a doctor named J, rising from the far foul line? Recognize this dissonance, this distance between Schoenberg and psychedelic funk is seconds, not centuries. The distance is seconds, not centuries. Excel, nostalgic riffs for the spark of spliffs and grifted bliss. This is more than spit. This is a manifesto, to toe, to toe, to toe.